Hi, I'm a reseller, and one of my favorite things to sell is quilting books. If you are passing up the quilting books and the knitting books and the crocheting books, not so much crocheting, but mainly quilting, knitting, felting, other craft books, you're passing them up at the thrift store. You're passing up money. I've made so much money off of quilting books, and I don't say that to brag. I say that because I rarely hear resellers talk about it. In fact, I don't think any of the resellers that I follow even sell quilting books or, crafting books, especially vintage ones. They sell very well. I make anywhere from $5 to $15 each book after fees. So that's like not even what they sell for. This one, for example, I had posted for $12, but somebody sent me an offer for $8. So after fees and everything, I'm making around $6.50, which is great because I got it for 20 cents in a grab bag. And I have so many more that I just got the other day, and I have so many in my bins, and each one is like cha-ching, 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 at least $5. At least $5. So if you're passing them out at yard sales and thrift stores, you are passing up money. If you are new to reselling or you're wanting to get into reselling but you don't have a lot of money to spend, look for these at the thrift store and yard sales. You can't go wrong. Now listen, don't give up. Trust the process, because some of them sell very quickly and some of them I've had for years, months, weeks, so just grab a pile of them and see what happens. But super cool. And the importance of cross-listing. Sometimes the quilting books on eBay only go for like $4 or $5, which is why I cross-list, because some people don't like eBay. Some people trust Depop more, or Poshmark, or Mercari, or Facebook Marketplace, because they've already bought something there and they don't want to try anywhere else, or they hear about scammers and it scares them away. The importance of cross-listing. This was selling for $4 or $5 on eBay, sold for $8 on Vinted. So I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that because there's a whole platform and demographic on each selling app that you don't know why they prefer that one. You don't know what sells on each one. Depop. I've sold these on Depop and Poshmark, which is mainly for clothes. Just list it. You never know. And if you're a person who only sticks to one platform, like, that's totally your choice. Maybe you make all the money on one platform, but I love to cross list because that's how I make my money. Every reseller is different, and it's tough to compare yourself to other people. So if you don't have a lot of money, you want to get into reselling, quilting books are the way to go. This is going to Tennessee. The Southern ladies love the quilting books. Like 9 times out of 10, it's going to a Southern state. So love it. Or a little grandma. I always think it's just little grandmas just getting ready for like the seasons, right? I'll show you a little bit of the book inside. Sorry, I went on a little reselling spiel just to kind of give you some tips. By no means am I the best reseller on here, but I'm a 3rd generation reseller and I'm learning. And one of the first things I started with was quilting books, because I didn't have a lot of money and I just thought they were really pretty, and graphic tees, because before you could find them really cheap at yard sales. Now I don't know so much. So there's a lot of patterns in here. This is from 1998. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it in a poly bag, and then I put it in a padded poly mailer, and then I put it in one of my cute poly mailers. Then we're also going to send a thank you card, and let's get a little Jesus. And it may seem excessive to pack it like that, but I would prefer it get to the person safely and the way that it was pictured, right? Like, I would hate for it to get ruined in the weather or get all smashed up. And I add the extra packaging just so it doesn't like bend in the mailbox or anything like that. And we have a brown Jesus sash right here. I don't know if it's going to, I can still write the scripture, but sometimes it's hard to see when they're darker colors like this. But our scripture is Proverbs 8, and talks all about wisdom, and wisdom not only in like your life, social situations, finances. If you haven't read the book of Proverbs that was written by King Solomon, you really should. There's 31 Proverbs. You could read one a day. You don't know where to start in the Bible. Proverbs is a great place. And every translation can be different, but they all are unified in their message, which is that we need wisdom. And it talks about different ways that we can establish wisdom in our life. We don't want to be fools. We don't want to be the person that Proverbs is talking about, right? We don't want to be a fool. So, oh, look at it. It's a cute little Christmas capybara. He has lights on. This isn't a Christmas item. Otherwise, I would send a Christmas sticker. or a Christmas greeting card, I should say. This was a random Christmas sticker. I have designated Christmas stickers, but I would usually send a Christmas card if it was a Christmas item. Christmas items sell all year. This is more of a fall thing. I guess other people are like getting into that fall mood now that 4th of July is over, right? So we're gonna pack this up really nicely with our thank you card and all our little gifts, and we're gonna pray over it.